At the legislative? And George is walking there right now.
What can I say? Last year I was told there was 200 transplants in the University Hospital. I was one of those 200. And I'm grateful to people like Mr. Clark who made that crucial decision at that time. How tragic that may have been. People like myself are forever grateful for the donation of organs. And there needs to be so much more done in this area of awareness. And like I said earlier, Edmonton is the city of champs. Let's go together, city of Edmonton. Sign your donor cards. Talk to your people about it. Hey, where'd you get that?
This is our documentary camera.
Oh, really?
7th. And then from there, we're going to get on a flight, get dropped off at St. John's, Newfoundland. We're going to finish the walk through the Maritimes and then back to Toronto. And I'll be finished January the 28th, 2002, so it'll be close to 600 days in total that I've been on the road. So why am I doing something crazy like that? Well, 5 years ago, I was rushed to the hospital with liver failure. You know, everybody knows what the liver is, right? Yeah. Okay. It failed on me, and when I was rushed to the hospital, I was told I only had 2 days left to live. So my only hope for surviving at that point was if someone had passed away, there was a liver available that matched mine, and that was my only chance of surviving. And the odds for that happening were pretty slim, very, very slim, extremely slim. The next day that happened. It was like a miracle. Someone had to pass away for that to happen, and the family had to make that decision at the hospital because they were approached to make that very important decision. And they were approached during a very sensitive time. They were in a lot of grief, and you know, they just lost their loved one in a tragic way. And they were asked if a contribution could be made from their loved ones with organs. And this particular family said yes. And as a result of that, my life was saved, and 5 others. So that's the miracle that we have today. It's called transplantation, organ transplantation. Anyone that is suffering with any kind of organ disease, whether it's a heart, kidney, lung, and many others. The lady before me was mentioning about the man that had the leukemia. He needed a bone marrow transplant. We can survive today through these contributions. So my job going across the country right now is to bring as much education and as much awareness to every single person in Canada about the importance of making this decision, because it's a very, very important decision. And we've gone through hundreds of schools so far, and we've been addressing from kindergarten up to university. So there's no age limit to think about this. You know, it doesn't matter where you come from or you know who you are or what you are. There's no barriers here. It's a decision to help your fellow human being. So one decision can help save 10 people's lives. So I want, you know, today what I want to do is really leave you with that thought. What a powerful, powerful thing that one human being can do. Save 10 people's lives. That's awesome. I think that's the most ultimate thing that anyone can do. And that opportunity is left with everybody. It's an opportunity that every single person here can make during their lifetime. You know. Now I want to take you to the other side. I'm the recipient side. I want to take you over to the donor family side. Now, when a family does lose a loved one and they donate their loved one's organs, they know that there's up to 10 lives that are being carried on from their loved one. So that's like an extension of their loved one's lives. Right now, I feel a very, very strong bond to that donor family that made that decision. I think of them every day, and I'm hoping that they think of me Unfortunately, we can't meet with them right now. I'm trying to change that. But that family that made that decision for me saved 5 other lives. So there's 6 lives right now that are on this earth because of that decision. So that donor family, and I've talked to lots of donor families, they're thinking about those people that are surviving, and they're thinking of their loved one when they're thinking about those other people. And it's a continuance of life. You know, life can get carried on even after someone passes away. So this thing of transplantation is relatively new. It's only been a cure for the last 15 years. Now we have all the medical technology and all the drugs to make it a cure and to save many more lives. But we need to bring the message to people about becoming organ donors, because without that decision, lives won't be saved. Just to give you an idea about, you know, while we're walking along this big country of ours, what we've been experiencing. First of all, it has given us a chance to see how beautiful our country really is. We have a really big and beautiful country here. And I've gone through from Toronto to Edmonton so far. I've probably gone through almost every square mile of that part of the country so far. And we've had a chance to meet a lot of people. And we've been meeting people from all different races, cultural background, and young people, old people, police associations. We've been going into jails. Actually, at the beginning, I went into a couple of jails before I came here. And that's because we want to reach everybody. We think every human being should have the opportunity to have this decision. So I also went to hospitals, shopping malls. So we're getting around and meeting a lot of people, and we're really finding a very common bond here that one human being can help another human being. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter, you know, even what you believe. You know, this is the ultimate act of helping somebody. I guess at this point, I really want to bring along a person that I've gotten to know in the last couple of months. My good friend, Fox Moran. You probably know him. He lives in Edmonton. Fox and I made contact about 2 months ago, I think. Yeah. And you know, we talked on the phone because he's on the same mission as I am. He wants to do everything he can to help somebody else too. You know, and I call him a warrior because he's fighting for his people too, and he's doing a lot. You know, he's going to places where people won't go to, and he's been doing that for quite a while now. And he's done so much, not only for your community, but for the province of Alberta. And I've had the pleasure
city.